Hello everyone, White Mage Serenia here, welcoming you to Tales of Berseria. The very reason I picked up this freaking Mirabox HD capture box. I've been wanting to play this game, but if I would have tried to stream it through my PS4 normally, it would have blocked everything. Because you know how it can be. But it's something that I've wanted to do for a while now, so we're just going to do it. Why not? I've had this capture card for a while, might as well use it, am I right? I bought it, I think, sometime last month. Well, last month as of the date of the recording, so I've had it for... And right now it is October? Yeah, October 8th, 2019. Also, that is loud. I'm going to have to turn that down a smidge. I didn't expect it to be that loud. There we go. That's a bit better. I can always adjust it more in post later, too. This Tales game, I swear, is friggin' badass as hell. I love it. You know, here's the thing. I've only played very, very few Tales games. I've only played Fantasia, Destiny, Eternia, Zillia, Zesteria, and Berseria. Well, in Grace's F, but I didn't play it. I just played it with Dreamer and Neon. But I didn't really pay that much attention to that one. But yeah, this one is definitely up there with among my favorites. It's awesome. I'm actually excited for Tales of Arise, too. I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. There we go. That's better. I couldn't hear myself think, really. I love this game, dude. I really do. Oh, man. So, a couple of things before I get started is, since I've already played through the game, obviously, I have the option of using a New Game Plus. But with, like, more modern Tales games, you get to kind of choose what you carry over. And perks and stuff, you get to actually choose them. The main thing here is, technically I don't have to justify anything I'm doing right now. So even if I started the New Game Plus with all the perks, all the stuff carried over, whatever, it doesn't matter. Because I'll be going through on Chaos difficulty. With the caveat that I will not be able to lower the difficulty at all. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I'm not going to. That makes sense? Alright, so as I said, you know, New Game Plus. If anything, I can show you, you know. See, that's my most recent New Game Plus, and that's the one we're going to be using for my save file. Which, as you'll notice, I have, what's the word I'm looking for? I have plenty of grade points, as you see. I have enough. I could get all of these if I really wanted to. Like, as you see here. And still have plenty left over. But, yeah. Some of, like, I've already decided, though, that for this, I am not carrying over fashion items. Because there's no need to. Because the thing is, with New Game Plus, it has them in whatever outfit that you had when you beat the game last. On you know, whatever outfits they were in during the save. Which, in my honest opinion, I don't like. I feel like it kind of hurts the narrative a little bit. And since this is a recording and not a casual playthrough, I want it to be as authentic as possible costume-wise, if that makes any sense. Everything else, though, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. So, here we go. And naturally, I am playing the NTSC version, so it's censored, but whatever. It all began with a fire, or so the legend says. A red engorging thing, enormous and beautiful, banished the darkness. Something, that world was vanity. Wait, what? Oh, baby.
They're already demons.
Excuse me, I believe it's pronounced Daimon. Now, this is sort of a prequel to Zestiria, but not. It's weird.
I'm going back to help Celica.
It's in the same universe, and it is 1,000 or so years before Zestiria, so there's no real spoilers for Zestiria, but there might be some if you know what to look for.
You'll be
I don't
just
know.
fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will.
Of course they will. Why wouldn't they?
Sure they will.
How you doing, Bear Hap?
Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair.
No matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laffy's older sister, and your student.
Oh man, this thing is dusty. Yeesh! What is wrong with you? I do not know. Actually, I do know, but you don't. Haha. I almost feel like I need to turn this down even more, but then again, I can just turn it down. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys on the stream. Nightmares are fun. Wouldn't you agree? Oh. Oh, crap.
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could.
Numb.
But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh. And revenge upon one man.
Oh yeah. Revenge indeed.
Laffy, time to wake up.
Grumble, grumble, huh?
Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore. Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cape. Sorry.
But you should go to the cloak instead.
Can I at least read a book?
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
I didn't mean to.
Guy.
Arthur, done
Arthur!
chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Of course.
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
Naturally.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in the spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet. Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing
Velveto.
for? We're a family, right?
Yes.
Right. I'll see you later.
We are a family.
I whipped up
We
some porridge
are
for you,
family.
okay? Be back by evening. Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Don't need to. Okay. Pardon me. As you can see, we're on chaos difficulty, which is something you can't start off on normally. So, yeah. Though, the thing is, I do have some stuff that I can equip that will give me a huge advantage in the early game, but it's really not that big of a, not that big of an advantage, really. I mean, that is honestly the best thing I have, but, well, and those, I guess. Yeah, there we go. But realistically, as I said, it's not that big of an advantage, and even then, yeah.
If I'm on the hunt for prickle boars, I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Laufey's medicine, so I can't mess this up. Rest up, all right?
Don't forget to take some gels with you. You know, you're careless sometimes.
I'll be fine. You just make sure.
Don't worry about me. I'll be in bed resting.
Oh, you better be. Well, I actually forgot she said that, but yeah, there you go.
Keep warm, and no going outside.
Sheesh, you don't trust me at all. It'll get dark if you don't leave soon.
I actually didn't know about those scenes, to be honest with you. Alright. This little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies. More ways than you know. Oh yeah. I think I carried over my consumables, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, I also carried over my herb boosts. So, like I said, realistically, all I did was get rid of some grinding. Like, yeah, it gives me a boost in the early to mid-game or whatever, but...
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite
I figure it's no big deal, really, because anybody could have the same stuff that I have in the earliest possible game if they ground enough, so...
That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me.
Granted, it would take hours and hours and hours and hours.
A healthy portion of
But
nourishing
hey.
meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
But now, here's the thing. If I would have had the option to do a New Game Plus in Final Fantasy X when I did that LP, I would have, absolutely.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Do they now?
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't she?
Yes.
It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
I will eat your
Sorry.
exclamation point.
I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare, but like Arthur always says, battles are... won and lost with the preparations made before the fur.
Before the fur.
Hey,
Yep.
Velvet, is Laphicet feeling better?
Maybe.
No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm
The
looking
urge to
forward
skip the
hugging
dialogue
Beetles
is
with him
strong
again
right
when
now.
he's better.
Right, got it. Laphicet's illness sure is persistent.
This is
Yeah,
like my
that
fourth
fever
time
still
playing
keeps coming
3K.
back, like clockwork.
But I'm not
always
going
helps
to.
a little bit, but still, that sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I love how
Thanks.
the mother looks younger than me.
At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laffy all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
Haha! Do I even have any fashion items right now? Nope. Alright. Well, it's because I didn't carry them over, but I plan to get them all back anyway. Well, something like that. Oh, right, the treasure boxes. See, that's another thing. I got my thingies. The potentites and stuff like that. And stuff that lets me know where the treasure chests are. But realistically, that part doesn't matter as much as you would think, considering all it takes is a little bit of exploration. But I've got all the trophies in the game, so literally this is just for the recording. So anything I do at this point doesn't even matter.
The demon blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
Poor old lady. She never gets it right. Her age, I mean. Alright. Dude, yeah.
This area looks promising.
The treasures in this area we can't even get yet. Well, the boxes, I should say. They're still cooking ingredients. And stuff like that. Yeah.
There! Prickle boar!
There! Prickle boar!
Here goes!
What the? Yeah. Like I said, I love this game. Megasonic Thrust!
Yeah, that's...
Okay. Stun, stun. Stun and Megasonic Thrust. Of course, I don't know how I got Megasonic Thrust before Burning Edge. That's weird. Huh. Maybe that's from the half art learning speed.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickleborn meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkleboars?
Oinkleboars.
Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Picklebore? Yeah, Picklebore! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
I love this character.
Right,
Velvet's awesome, man.
Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
Megasonic Crash! Hey! No! Megasonic Crash!
Not bad.
Well, there's one of those we can't get yet, at least. I don't have access to cooking yet, but it's not like I'm taking any damage. See, one of the treasure chests is behind there, I think, but we don't have access to being able to break that yet. New saved data!
Right, here goes! Say it, no! Hey!
Huh.
Ha! No! Megasonic Crash! Hey! Ha! Swallow dance! Swallow dance! No! Megasonic Crash!
Is that all? This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
Now, there's something I want to check here. Huh. So I guess I can... Wait. Wait. Because I never actually explored this area fully before you come back here way later in the game. Because I'm just curious if a certain box is here. And honestly, it does not appear that it is, so that's interesting. Kind of neat. Kinda neat indeed. Alright.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Except, never mind. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Good, I hope.
Right, here goes! Swallow dance! No! Megasonic Crash! Ha! Ha! Hey! Ha! No! Ha! No! Ha! Ha! Say it! No! Say it! Hey!
Not bad.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I just tried to use my travel option thingy.
Right, here goes! Ha! Say it! No! Megasonic Crash! Ha! Ha! No! This! Hey! Say it! No! Say it! Hey! Megasonic Crash! Ha!
Is that all?
Right, here goes! Say it! No! Say it! Ha! No!
Let's go there.
Say it!
Hurry.
Ha! Say it! No! Megasonic Crash! Hey!
Yeah.
Ha! Say it! No! Megasonic Crash!
Is that all?
Alright.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there?
Rawr.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
Yeah, baby. Yes.
I did it!
Roar, I'm a demon picklebore.
Cirrus.
Bah.
An exorcist art!
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Lafisette's medicine. I'll drop the prickle boars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No.
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a
Pardon me?
particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Alrighty then.
I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I
Yep.
had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Yep. It's a case of how do you rationalize something decidedly evil? Or should I say a necessary evil?
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, lady breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laffyset.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it would cost.
Oh no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
I'm not really sure what she gave him, or
You
what
didn't
he
forget,
gave her.
did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
Yes.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Luffy must be starving by now. I'd better hurry home. Orthe and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthe, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it.
Oh.
They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
I forgive them too.
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's
I like
because
Nico a
there's
lot.
a secret in the cheese and the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
But yeah, my shops are also maxed out, so yeah, I'm pretty good. Let's see. I'd say that's worth it. Wait, how much money do I have? Oh, yeah, not enough. Not enough to do anything with. You know what? I better save.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the Cape tomorrow.
Come to think of it, I don't think we ever see Velvet's mom and dad. Never thought of that. Never crossed my mind.
Welcome home, Velvet.
Luffy, I told you to stay in bed.
I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
What's this?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Luffy.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch? Huh, you really can talk to Malakim, can't you?
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Or
I can
better.
tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take
30 more years.
20 years tops.
Oh yeah, 20, not 30.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, cooking time. First, I need to light the stove. Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Luffy really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle-boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur, so I know those prickle-boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband. Maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he? It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special
Sparkles.
curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
Or more like up ladder.
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about.
Alright.
She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laffy, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Laffy, what's wrong?
It's just a cough, Velvet.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all. And it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know, but I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laffy. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
As I said, I really like Velvet as a character.
Good boy. You didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course.
He wants to get a little frisky. No, I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Mm. Mm. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong.
Okay, let's see. Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Laffy? You little... Where have you gone? You better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
I love that little scream she does. I don't know why. It's cute. And I like the cute. The cute is awesome. I love the cute.
Hey, has Laffy been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laffy, did he really copy all that by hand? Oh,
He must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
Nico!
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
I feel like I need a nap already.
I know. Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right. Let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bed?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad. He likes reading difficult books.
I love how the sense of
I saw him the
urgency
other
is just
day.
gone right now.
He told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods, too. Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well, maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital?
I'd rather him be a white mage.
Days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, they could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
As they should be.
Hey, Velvet, did you hear the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me, just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laphi? Where'd he go?
Just
Actually,
a few minutes ago.
I don't know. Sorry.
Aww.
That guy kind of sounded like James Arnold Taylor, aka Titus. Speaking of, I really love the scene that's about to come up.
Right, here goes! Huh, say it! Huh, no! Megasonic thrust! Hey! Hey! Huh! Say it! No! Megasonic thrust!
Not bad.
Haha. Oh, see, there's Searing Edge. We've got Twin Whip too now.
Laphi! Velvet, can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
Oh, you little... You know better than this, Laphicet.
Does he, though?
Running off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
You're not a crummy big
No,
sis.
that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
I get it. You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
Well, yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's off to the Cape then.
Hooray!
Remember how we went out together to pick princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah. I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't find any in the village or at the Cape.
Right. Because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
But down the cliff from where you were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember. A gentle breeze came in, and it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her.
They very well
Do you know
could
what
be.
princessia flowers signify?
An irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many
Yes.
years to come.
Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Laufey.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Me too, sis.
Yes. Me too.
How
Oh,
about
I
I
love
make you
this
some
line.
apple boo when we get home, Laufey?
Appleboo? What's that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from.
Boo.
Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Boo!
I love that right there. Boo!
Right, here goes! Hey, wet! Nope! Syrian! Huh! Wet! Syrian! Who's next? Hey, huh! Syrian! Syrian! Huh! Wet! Nope!
Is that all?
All right. I gotta be honest, I didn't even know that this version of Velvet had voice lines for Twin Whip, Searing Edge, and Megasonic... Well, I knew Searing Edge, but Megasonic Thrust and stuff I didn't actually know she had lines for. Kinda makes sense, though, I suppose.
Just look at all these. This place never changes, does it?
It does too change. The seasons, the wind, the weather. Change one and the sea's totally different. And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea? Sometimes I just don't know what you're talking about.
What, as if there's not anything else
Hey,
beyond the
Velvet?
sea?
Thank you for taking me out here today.
You don't need to thank me.
Caca!
Hey, Laufey, do you know why it is that birds fly?
I know why.
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
Thought so.
But you know, I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to... A demon!
Laufey said, run! No matter how much it hurts, run!
Velvet!
Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
I can and I will.
Go! Why is a demon here? No, I don't want to go alone!
You
to. Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too. But please, go! It's just like Arthur said. I have to do this!
Bang!
Stop! Face me, demon!
No!
Velvet. Is this why?
Is now the time really for this? Thunk. Choo.
How did I get home? Velvet! Luffy, you're all right. Sorry. It's all my fault. No. If you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it.
Aww.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Everything stings when you know what's gonna happen.
The Scarlet Knight? What's going on? Was it all a dream? No, it wasn't!
Dude.
No! What's happening?
We actually want to run away from all these. We can't fight them, as you saw at the Cape. So we just gotta book it.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Luffy.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
The village.
The kids and the cats, everybody, man. Even the old lady.
Don't give up. Never give up.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I have things that increase my movement speed on the map. That's what helps me here. But normally you're supposed to, like if you do get into random battles with those guys, you're supposed to just run.
Luffy! Arthur!
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Laffy safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast off.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world.
This is the scene that was censored in the English version.
With Laphicet's life as a sacrifice.
What? What are you saying?
I feel horrible for Velvet at this point, man. Like, God. The sheer tragedy that's going through right now, man.
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No, no, no!
I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
Bye-bye, left arm. Ugh. But hey, she got a new left arm out of it. And she is pissed, but
A demon that feeds on demons.
A Therian.
A Therian.
Why did you kill him? His blood on your hands! Answer me! Answer me! Why? He was my
My brother! I love me! What is...
Take a look around.
Yeah, this is the part that hurts the most, too. There's the merchant right there in front of him. There's Nico. Yeah. As if it didn't hit hard enough, you know?
Demon blight has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Ceres.
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet.
Arthur.
I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
Artorius!
I will. I will make you pay.
In card, go! Yo! Have you checked out this video over here? Maybe you should. How about that one over there? I'd recommend it. Yo, if you left your thoughts in the comment section down below, I sure hope you have so far, make sure you subscribe, and if you want to stay up to date, get that bell on. Hey, there's also a Patreon down there if you actually want to support the channel. I appreciate it. Have a good day.